What's up mga Kap and welcome to When in Halifax. On this video, it's a very interesting video because this video topic is from our KAP Ferd'z Safra. I posted a week ago that I'm asking for a video topic to discuss in our channel, and one of the interesting topic that napili ko is kay Ferd'z. Ferd'z, maraming salamat for this suggestion. Sabi niya, expectation versus reality sa Canada, kung worth ba ang bansa kung saan ka man at ipagpalit sa Canada, advantage and disadvantage. It's very good questions because we have lots of kap or kapatid natin that are planning to immigrate in Canada, but they are not sure, they are unsure of what to expect pag nandito na sa Canada. Malay mo, sa current situation mo is the best options na para sa'yo. Kasi pagdating mo dito sa Canada, baka magsisi ka. So I'm going to give you an idea what are the expectation versus the reality. So are you ready? Let's begin. The first expectation versus reality is the classroom of my children. The reason why or the motivation that I want to immigrate here in Canada are because of my kids. Gusto ko po magkaroon sila ng magandang education. Considering the Canada as the, first class country, napakaganda ng education system. So I'm expecting that the school of my kids will be like Ateneo Dinagang campus, Ateneo Di Manilang campus, alam mo may gate, di ba? May security guard, alam mo yun. So, you're expecting na parang Harvard, alam mo yun, pagpasok mo may mga classroom, maganda yung mga building. So, reality is hindi po ganon. So, it's like a public school in the Philippines. Hindi ganun kalaki yung mga buildings. Actually, depende po. May mga school naman dito sa Halifax na bagong renovate, may mga bagong school na mga ganda na yung building or mga 3 floors na. Pero dito sa area namin kung saan nag-aaral yung mga anak ko is maliit lang siya. And actually, we heard a lot of complaints na overcrowded na yung school, but sabi nila overpopulated na yung estudyante sa isang classroom, marami na daw. And when we check 28 per class. So 28 per class, it's considered overcrowded. And you can see it if you're here in Canada, you can observe this crowd because may mga extra classroom nang ginagawa or tinatawag nilang portable classroom. So portable classroom is like trailer, para siyang trailer na ginawang classroom. So actually ngayong taon yung anak ko nasa portable siya. So that's the expectation. So, inisip ko malaki, maliit lang pala. And at the same time, if we're talking about overcrowded classroom, hindi mo siya makukumpara sa Pilipinas. My mom is a public teacher and also finished my elementary grades in a public school. So, nakita ko talagang yung crowded na totoo, which is above 50 students in one classroom. So, that's the overcrowded. So, 28, wala yan. So, the second expectation versus reality is the salary. So I'm so happy that we are paid here as per hour. So I'm so happy that when you are working, you will get per hour. So di ba? Ang sarap. Nagsasahod ka per hour. So, because in other countries, like you work in Saudi, you have a fixed salary which is per month. Correct me if I'm wrong. So if you're working in abroad, in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Saudi Arabia, Hong Kong, you are always paid per month. Even in the Philippines, you are paid per month. You're not paid per hour. So here in Canada, you are paid per hour. So the minimum wage here in Halifax, because every province is different, but here in Halifax is $12 per hour. So imagine, if you work for 10 hours, you will get what? 120 $120, right? But wrong. You cannot get the whole amount of $120 because you need to pay tax. Napakalaki po ng tax dito wherein yung trabaho mo na 12 hours per day is kulang pa po siya sa day-to-day because of the tax. Ang laki po ng tax na kinakaltas sa inyo every time that you work. Dito sa Canada, what I am expecting that I can save a lot of money, and once I work hard, I can get more money. No, because every time that you work, your salary increases, your taxes increases. So wag ka na lang magtrabaho na masipag, no? Joke, just kidding. But for me is you need to be wise and you need to save money as well. You need to be practical. Expectation versus reality na once nakaapak ka ng Canada ay buhay prinsesa ka na at prinsipe. So because nasa mayamang bansa ka at high standard yung yung bansa, buhay prinsipe ka. No. So dito sa Canada, kung sa Pilipinas meron kang katulong, sa Pilipinas meron kang tiya, sa Pilipinas meron kang uncle na tutulong sa iyo, dito po sa Canada ay wala. The reason why is napakamahal na mag-hire ng yaya. Napakamahal naman pong magano ng mga daycare. But you have the option to send your kids to the daycare, but it's very expensive to send your kids to the daycare, and it's very expensive also to hire nanny or yaya. So, dito po, ikaw na nagluto, ikaw na maghuhugas, ikaw na maglilinis, ikaw na mag-car wash, ikaw na mag-garden kung may meron kang bahay, ikaw na din karpentero at ikaw na ang pintor. So, lahat, you should be a jack of all trades because napakamahal po magkumuha ng tubero, karpentero, at pintor. So, it's a very high skilled. So, the reason why it's very expensive is yung mga high skilled workers natin are well compensated. Mas mataas pa po nga ang sahod nila. So, the bottom line is, expectation, buhay prinsipe, nakaganyan ka, di ba? Pero the reality is, no. Magtatrabaho ka, magbabaong ka. Pag umuwi ka, ikaw pa din magluluto. So, wala kang maasahan, kundi ikaw at iyong asawa, you need to help each other. Another expectation versus reality is savings. So, ayan, makakaroon ka ba ng savings dito sa Canada? So, dito sa Canada, expectation versus reality because I'm expecting that I can save a lot of money. I'm not saying that I don't have a savings, but I am saying that in my first year, I can save more money because I'm paying per hour. Per hour. Imagine. So it's very challenging to save money because there's a lot of expenses. You're going to pay your house. If you're living in a apartment, you need to pay your rent. Magkano yung rent? 1,200 per month. Diba? 1,200 per month. Another one is if you nagbumili ka ng kotse at bumili ka ng kotse or nag-lease ka ng kotse, babayaran mo yung monthly. Magkano yung telepono mo, babayaran mo yung monthly. Pagkain mo, magkano yung pagkain mo. And aside from that, you are going to pay you're going to pay your rent, your mortgage, you're going to pay your food every single day, every single meal you're going to eat. At the same time, your clothing, you need to pay for that. And at the same time, you need also to pay taxes. Yes, my KAP. You need to pay taxes. The more you work, the more taxes. Always remember that. So, it's very hard to save, but it's not possible. Challenge because I'm expecting na okay, it's per hour, nasa Pilipinas pa lang ko, papunta ng Canada. I'm trying to compute kasi sinerch ko na. What is the average salary of a nurse? Oh wow, eto yung salary niya, tinimes ko. So my goal is I'm going to work 40 hours per week. Boom! It's challenging to save money. But you can also challenge this lang. Expectation versus reality as an OFW. And this is very good to take note. Number one, I'm not an OFW mga KAP, but if you're going to compare these situations in Saudi, let's say for example, because my brother works in Saudi, my father works in Saudi, every single year, depends on the contract, but every single year, nakaka-uwi yung kapatid ko na libre yung pamasahe. And may sahod siya. And babalik na naman siya, libre naman pabalik papuntang Saudi every single year. Dito sa Canada, if you're going to do that, you need to make sure you have money. Kasi kung wala kang perang pamasahe, uwi kang luhaan. Hindi po libre ang air flight going home and back. Wala pong airfare na libre dito sa Canada. Kung gusto mong uwi, if you're a permanent resident, pwede kang uwi anytime, provided you have your own money, you have your own money to buy plane ticket. That's the number one. Ito pa, reality versus expectation versus reality. Sa Saudi Arabia, for example, for my brother, sabihin na natin you have a place to rent, siguro babayaran mo yung per month, pero meron ka pang kasama, di ba? May mga kahati ka pa. Or maybe nasa free accommodation ka provided ng government or provided ng employer mo. So pag umuwi ka, hindi mo siya babayaran. Dito po sa Canada, umuwi ka ng pamasahe mo, magrerenta ka pa rin, nagbabayad ka pa rin ng renta. I experienced this nung umuwi ako sa Pilipinas. Sabi ko, yes, umuwi ako sa Pilipinas and I have lots of savings. What I'm going to do, I'm going to spend this in the Philippines. Pero hindi po pala. Kasi pag alis ko, kailangan kong tumabi ng pera na pangbayad ko ng kotse, pangbayad ko ng apartment. So pagdating ko sa Pilipinas, ayan, kailangan nung mag-cut ng cost because tuloy-tuloy ang bills sa Canada. So always remember that. Because in Saudi, maybe in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, correct me if I'm wrong, kapag umuwi ka, lahat nag-stop yung mga bills. Maybe some room for rent, baka pwedeng nag-bayad ka monthly, but everything stops. Diba? So, pagdating mo sa Pilipinas, alam mo na meron kang sahod. So, gastos galore, di ba? Kasi alam mo, next month meron kang sahod, di ba? Party dito, Boracay dyan, resort dyan. Pero sa mga taga-Canada, is tuloy-tuloy po ang bill. And ito pa, pagdating mo dito sa Canada, kailangan mo agad magtrabaho. Kasi, kahit pagod na pagod ka sa biyahe mo, kailangan mo agad magtrabaho because every hour counts. So, yan. That's the reality, expectation versus reality. If you have suggestion about expectation versus reality to all my friends that are already here in Halifax and you have some additions to that, please comment below. Kung nahihiya ka, message me because I can create another video. So, this expectation versus reality is very interesting to me. So, maybe I'm going to create a video part 2. Request kayo kung gusto niyo ng part 2, comment it below. So, maraming salamat mga KAP for tuning in and supporting When in Halifax. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you here in Canada, KAPs. Bye!